Rightio, okay. So we're here doing an ergonomics assessment. So what we're going to do is go from a sitter position to standing up. And I've got my friend here to help me.
Emma.
Emma. Thank you, Emma. And Emma's just going to show what is the best position to be in when you're actually standing from sitting. So traditionally I would sit down all day, and it's not good for just for your posture, and also they recommend you should be moving around. So, alright, so I've got this new desk, which I'm trialling.
So when looking for the correct height of the standing desk, raise it up for me.
Okay. So there's a number of different, and it's also a trick is that you've got to have it attached to the desk. So Emma, you might have to just hold down that bottom while I take it all the way up.
Sticky.
Into there. I think that's as far as it goes.
Yep.
Alright.
Alright. So when you've got your hands on the keyboard, you want to have your elbows just slightly higher than the height of the desk. If the desk is too high, then you'll have the tendency to hit your shoulders up like that. So
now I think in this one, yeah, that's
it
right.
can go
so
high.
it did go one high, but we decided that that one there was the right height.
Right height.
For me. Okay.
Exactly. Alright, and when
The screen.
Yep, so in terms of the screen height, we want to have our eye line looking straight ahead, and that's where the monitor should be, and that'll stop you from having your neck down and putting extra strain on your neck. So that looks much better, so you're looking upright at the screen. In terms of standing posture, we want to avoid trying to do any awkward hip tilts one way or another. So the best way to test if you've got a good standing posture is locking your knees right back and then release them. So it feels like your legs are almost a little bit bent, but if I was looking at you, they still look straight, and that's what we call a neutral standing posture. How does that?
Yeah, it feels
better?
good.
Perfect. The other thing that I usually recommend to avoid having any awkward leaning postures is getting something to rest your foot up on. So raising your foot just slightly. So something about 10 centimeters or 100 mil is the perfect height, and then you just alternate your feet postures.
Excellent.
Perfect.
And so how often should I be up and down?
It really is up to you. To start with, mostly we have a bit of fatigue to start with because we haven't built up that stamina for standing. So initially I would start with about 20 to 30 minutes. But as soon as you find yourself leaning or crossing your legs in any of those awkward postures, that means we're tired. So sitting back down and then try it again in another half an hour.
All right. Excellent. Thank you, Emma.
Thank you.